Welcome back to another episode of ACDN-TV. I'm Mason Moore, here with my friend and colleague, Anthony Fratterall. We will also be covering information about our new Chromebooks and the latest in the craziest political election in modern history.
And later, I will be telling you about this week's sports competitions. But right now, let's go to Don McMillan, who was live at Fireball Run several weeks ago at LVC. We'll turn to his coverage now.
On Wednesday, September 28th, the web series The Fireball Run came through LVC's campus to kick off its 10th season. ACDN-TV was there to catch all the action. The web series Fireball Run is an action-packed 2,200-mile road adventure set across the United States. Lebanon was the fifth stop on the 8-day, 8-city adventure that pits 40 rally teams against one another as they also spread awareness for missing children. Each team is assigned a missing child from their home of origin, and they are provided 1,000 missing children flyers to distribute along the way. The campaign has aided in the recovery of 44 missing children. I had a chance to talk to some of the racers about why this part of the event is so important to them.
Yes, we're part of the Fireball Run, which is an 8-day, 5-state, 2,000-mile race with a mission to find and rescue missing children. And the trading cards, each team, 40 teams, each have a card, and it tells us about the participants. And on the back, it has our missing child and our vehicle.
This is my second year Fireball Run. Last year was my first year. It's a fast-paced, fast-moving, and even though we're on the clock and we have missions and we don't get the answer, it's a riddle. We got to figure it out. We have to remember to stop to pass out our flyers to help bring these missing kids home.
Seen by a worldwide audience of 1.7 million people, the Fireball Run left Lebanon Valley College on its fifth day of competition as college students, community members, and almost 150 AC juniors and seniors gathered on Sheridan Avenue to wait for the official start. Executive producer J.J. Sanchez talked about how the event got started.
Okay, Fireball Run is a spin-off of the Cannonball Run films back in the 70s, way before your time, the big car show. We get compared to Amazing Race, but we're not even close. This is a real show. This is real. Amazing Race, not real, right? Reality show, not real. This is factual entertainment that is real. Started in 2007. These are contestants that are playing a life-size Trivia Pursuit game. It takes place in 8 destinations across America, and they have to find all these hidden artifacts along the way. And in doing so, they'll collect points, and inevitably somebody's a winner in Amesbury, Massachusetts this season.
Racers left for Dutchess County, New York, and along the way tried to locate historic artifacts from obscure places. Lebanon County Mayor Sherry Sapello explains how the race came through the Lebanon Valley.
Thank you guys so much.
And we had a lot of rich historic artifacts in the Lebanon Valley.
Is everybody ready to go this morning?
They were impressed with our energy and our vibrancy, and so they chose us as a destination for day 4.
Teams traveled in cars ranging from a Chevrolet Corvette to a Rolls-Royce Phantom, even to a DeLorean time machine from the movie Back to the Future. There was even a Trump truck for the Republican presidential candidate. Racers were more than ready when the gunshot finally signaled for the start of the race. This 10th anniversary edition of Fireball Run ended on October 1st in Massachusetts. For ACDN-TV, I'm Don McMillan.
AC's new one-to-one computer initiative issued a new Chromebook to every student earlier in September. Although students currently are only allowed to use the computers during the school day, they will soon have the ability to take them home. That is all dependent on submitting the necessary paperwork. As part of that process, there will be an orientation for parents regarding the new initiative on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. Optional insurance will be offered at a low cost to cover any damage that might occur to the new laptops.
And this past weekend, the Trump campaign faced serious controversy after tapes were released to the Washington Post of Donald Trump making graphic comments about women to a reporter, Billy Bush, during a 2005 filming show, Access Hollywood. Trump apologized late Friday night, although a video posted on Trump's Twitter page, but over a dozen Republicans in office have taken back their endorsement of him. 2 days later, on Sunday night, Trump and Hillary Clinton faced off in the second presidential debate, which proved to be very intense and at times confrontal. At one point, Trump threatened to jail Clinton while she questioned his inappropriate comments on a tape. Let's take a look at some of those fireworks.
He has said that the video doesn't represent who he is, but I think it's clear to anyone who heard it that it represents exactly who he is. But he never apologizes for anything to anyone. He owes our country an apology, and he needs to take responsibility for his actions and his words.
But when you talk about apology, I think the one that you should really be apologizing for, and the thing that you should be apologizing for, are the 33,000 emails that you deleted and that you acid washed. If I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Would either of you name one positive thing that you respect in one another?
I respect his children. His children are incredibly able and devoted, and I think that says a lot about Donald.
I will say this about Hillary. She doesn't quit. She doesn't give up. I respect that. I tell it like it is. But she does fight hard, and she doesn't quit, and she doesn't give up, and I consider that to be a very good trait.
English teacher Mrs. Jenny K. Brown has found success with her new book, Poppy Mayberry, The Monday. Last week, Brown received the good news that her book won a Moonbeam Gold Award for preteen fiction fantasy. The Moonbeam Children's Book Awards are intended to bring increased recognition to children's books and their authors. We congratulate Mrs. Brown on this incredible accomplishment for a first-time author. If you haven't read about Poppy and her adventures yet, the book is available online at places like Amazon today. And now, we're pleased to turn to Anthony Fratterall with his look at sports. Anthony?
This week has been a wild one in the wonderful world of sports, both here at AC and all around the country. First, let's get right into the past week of Dutchman athletics. A huge congratulations to the girls field hockey team for taking home the Section 3 crown on Wednesday with a 3-0 win against Elko. Way to make AC proud, girls. The boys and girls soccer teams wrapped up their regular seasons this week, so check back in next week to hear about final records and potential playoff trips. Lastly, here at AC, the boys and girls cross-country teams had their final regular season meets of the year on Tuesday. The boys finished the season with a record of 8-5, while the girls finished 1-7. Both teams will head to Ephrata next week to compete in the league meet. In professional sports, the one and only David Ortiz, better known as Big Papi, has played his final game. The Dominican power-hitting DH finished his career with staggering numbers, including 541 home runs, 1,768 RBIs, as well as one of the best personalities in baseball. On the gridiron, Tom Brady made his return from his 4-game Deflategate suspension this past Sunday, only to pick up right where he left off, throwing for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Believe it or not, hockey season is back. All the hype of the offseason surrounded rookie sensation Austin Matthews, who was the first overall pick back in June. Matthews did not disappoint in his debut as a Toronto Maple Leaf, as the American-born center scored 4 goals within the first 2 periods on Wednesday, becoming the first ever player to do so in his first NHL game. That's it for This Week in Sports.
Tonight at 7 o'clock in the stadium, the football team takes on arch rival Northern Lebanon. All students and staff are asked to please show up and cheer on the Dutchman. The theme for the game is American attire for Military Appreciation Night.
And this is a reminder that today will be a pep rally in the gymnasium from 1:45 to the end of the day, for high school students only. That's all we have for today. For ACDN-TV, I'm Anthony Fratterall.
And I'm Mason Moore. And that's
have a
all
great
we have.
weekend.
I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna.
Right scrum. Wow. My will.
You said flowers, but you said you didn't receive. Just like we'll need. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know.
Precious taking its toll, stuck in the middle zone. I just want you alone. My kissing game is strong, way too real.
Magnify, lift it on high. Spit a Spotify to qualify a spot on his side. I cannot modify, ratify. My mama made me apple pies, lullabies, and alibis. The book don't end with Malachi. Devil will win
I don't need no explanation, 'cause baby, you're the boss at home. You don't gotta go to work, 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 work.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain never getting older.
Empty need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony. Cut that ever into skinny pieces. Then she clean up with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. I switch on my cup, I kill any pain.
My signature fade with a bevel blade. That's a major key. I told her she's smart and loyal, I like that, that's a major key. Start a label, run it, sign yourself, that's a major key. What Tony had on the table, it's like us, we a major key. Still underestimated.